return to his village to reconcile his two lives. He wanted to ensure that his adoptive parents knew the truth and that the village could understand and accept his new identity. With the tear of the ocean in hand, Tunde swam back towards Oceania Grandiosa, feeling a sense of fulfillment. As he entered the Grand Palace, Temitope and Queen Idunni were there to greet him. "You have done well, my son," Temitope said, her eyes shining with pride. "You have passed the trials and proven yourself as the true heir." Queen Idunni smiled. "With the tear of the ocean, you have the power to bring harmony to our world and the human world. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey." Tunde nodded, understanding the weight of his responsibility. "I will do everything I can to protect both worlds and bring them together." Just then, Nkiru appeared, his eyes no longer menacing, but filled with respect. "You have exceeded my expectations, Tunde. The trials were not just to test your abilities, but to prepare you for the challenges ahead. The heart of the ocean awaits you." With a solemn gesture, Nkiru led Tunde to a hidden chamber beneath the palace. Inside, on a pedestal made of coral and pearl, rested the heart of the ocean, a magnificent gem that glowed with an otherworldly light. Tunde approached the pedestal, feeling a powerful connection to the gem. As he placed the tear of the ocean beside it, both gems glowed brightly, merging their light and creating a radiant energy that filled the chamber. "You are now the guardian of the heart of the ocean," Nkiru said. "With this power, you can protect our worlds and bring balance. But be cautious, for there are still those who seek to exploit its power." Tunde nodded, feeling the immense responsibility settle on his shoulders. He knew his journey was far from over. He had to learn to harness this new power and find a way to bridge the gap between the human and mermaid worlds. As he looked at his mother, Temitope, and the others who had supported him, Tunde felt a surge of determination. He was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, knowing he had the strength and the heart to overcome them. With the heart of the ocean in his grasp, Tunde felt a profound sense of power and purpose. He returned to the Grand Palace, where Temitope, Queen Idunni, and the other mere people awaited him. "Now that you possess the heart of the ocean, you have the ability to bring our worlds together," Queen Idunni said. "But this power must be used wisely and with great care." Tunde nodded. He knew he had to return to his village to reconcile his two lives. He wanted to ensure that his adoptive parents knew the truth and that the village could understand and accept his new identity. With Temitope by his side, Tunde swam to the surface and headed toward the village. As they approached, he saw his parents by the river, looking out anxiously. Tunde's heart ached with love and gratitude for them. "Mother, father," Tunde called out as he emerged from the water, his tail transforming into legs as he stepped onto the shore. His parents ran to him, embracing him tightly. "Tunde, we were so worried," his mother said, tears streaming down her face. "I have something to tell you," Tunde said. "I discovered that I am not just a boy from the village. I am also the son of Temitope, a mermaid. I belong to both worlds." His parents looked at Temitope, who nodded with a gentle smile. "He is your son in every way that matters," she said. "But he also has a destiny to fulfill in our world." Tunde's father placed a hand on his shoulder. "We have always loved you, Tunde, and we always will. We are proud of who you are, no matter where you come from." With his parents' support, Tunde knew it was time to bring both worlds together. He called a meeting of the village elders and explained everything. At first, there was skepticism and fear, but Tunde's earnestness and the presence of Temitope helped ease their concerns. Over time, Tunde worked tirelessly to build a bridge between the human world and Oceania Grandiosa. He shared the wonders of the underwater kingdom and the importance of protecting the ocean. He also learned to balance his life, spending time in both worlds and helping each understand the other. Years passed, and the once separate worlds began to see the value in each other. The village thrived with new knowledge and respect for the ocean, and Oceania Grandiosa benefited from the human skills and resources. Tunde became a revered figure in both worlds, a symbol of unity and peace. One day, as Tunde stood by the river with his family, both human and mermaid, he reflected on his journey. He had faced many challenges, but he had also found love, acceptance, and a purpose greater than himself. The moral of Tunde's story is that true strength comes from understanding and embracing all parts of yourself. By accepting his unique heritage and using his abilities to foster harmony, Tunde showed that unity and compassion can bridge even the widest of gaps. In the end, it is our differences that make us stronger and our shared humanity that brings us together.